You ever see a couple go so hard for each other online, then suddenly go radio silent? That's exactly what's happening with Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian. The Instapulse slowed, the PDA cooled off, and now Travis is making moves that got fans convinced it's all over behind the scenes. We're talking cryptic interviews, missing rings, and family tension that even the Kardashians can spin into a fairy tale. Is this the quiet crash of the internet's edgiest love story, or was the whole relationship just a PR fantasy from the jump? Let's break down the signs, the shade, and what Travis may have just accidentally revealed about the end of it all.
For a couple that built their entire relationship on PDA and paparazzi, the sudden silence was deafening. At first, fans thought maybe Kourtney and Travis were just laying low after their Italian wedding extravaganza, but then people started to notice something was off. No more daily Instagram kisses, no more "my soulmate" captions, no more overly staged black and white moody photo shoots. Travis stopped posting her altogether, and that's when the real questions began. Was he just taking a break from social media, or was he trying to quietly uncouple from the Kardashian chaos? And then came the real eyebrow raiser. He showed up to multiple events without his wedding ring. No explanation, no comment, just bare hands and a "don't ask me" attitude. That's not a man madly in love. That's a man making a statement without saying a word. And Kourtney? She was still pushing wellness products and baby bump pics, but something about her glow had dimmed. The edgy glam rock vibe? Gone. Replaced with soft captions and curated silence. Was this just a rough patch or the start of a slow, silent split? Because in Kardashian land, no news is bad news. And this silence? It was loud. But then, Travis dropped something even more telling, and it wasn't on Instagram.
Hold up. Before we go deeper, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're into celeb drama with all the tea, this channel's your new favorite place. After weeks of dodging headlines and deleting comments, Travis finally opened up. But he didn't say what fans were expecting. No public statement, no podcast appearance, not even a social media rant. Instead, he sat down for a low-key interview with a music mag where the questions were supposed to be about Blink-182's tour. But when asked how life had changed since marrying a Kardashian, Travis paused. Then he said 4 words that sent fans spiraling. "It's a lot, man." That was it. No glowing praise, no "best thing that ever happened to me," just "it's a lot." And honestly, that said everything. He went on to mention adjusting to different schedules, trying to balance personal space, and how not everything has to be posted. Fans instantly clocked the shade. Was he talking about Kourtney's constant content machine, the staged selfies, the viral pregnancy reveal? Or was this Travis Barker's subtle way of saying he's over the circus? Because, let's be real, Travis has always been the guy who thrives in chaos. But his own kind of chaos. Studio sessions, drum solos, late-night gigs. Not group hugs, green juice, and 6 a.m. sound baths. Fans started connecting the dots, and for the first time, people weren't just questioning the relationship. They were questioning if Travis was ever really built for the Kardashian world to begin with. And what he did next only added more fuel to the breakup buzz. It all came crashing into the spotlight when Travis flew out for a high-profile music event in New York alone. No Kourtney, no Instagram PDA, no matching outfits, just Travis and his drumsticks. For a couple that had practically made Joined at the Hip their brand, this solo appearance spoke volumes. Even more telling? Kourtney didn't post once about it. No "so proud of you," no behind-the-scenes moment, not even a supportive emoji. And when fans noticed she was still in LA, spotted at a wellness pop-up sipping matcha while Travis was tearing up Madison Square Garden, the speculation exploded. People started asking, did she even want to go? Did he not invite her? Are they living separate lives now? The comments were brutal. Some said this was the first sign of emotional distance.
Others believed they were quietly taking space and avoiding more headlines. But the real stunner? Travis's team made no mention of Kourtney in the post-event press. No shout-out, no thanks to my wife, nothing. Compare that to earlier in their relationship when he was tattooing her name on his chest, calling her his twin flame, and making out with her on red carpets like it was the VMAs every day. This time, dead silence. For diehard fans, it wasn't just a missing moment. It was the first real proof that something had changed, and not in a good way. But what happened next made things even worse, because suddenly, Kourtney was the one grabbing headlines, and not for the reason anyone expected. Just days after Travis made his mysterious solo appearance, Kourtney dropped a bombshell of her own, and she didn't even need to say a word. She posted a series of photos to her Instagram story, and guess who wasn't in a single one? Travis. Instead, the pics showed Kourtney walking barefoot on a beach at sunset, wearing a flowy black dress with a single caption that sent the internet into full meltdown. Sometimes silence is a response. Wait, what? Fans immediately started decoding it. Was she talking about Travis? Was that her version of a breakup announcement? Was this the Kardashian version of Beyoncé's Lemonade? Comment sections lit up. They're done. This is her soft launch breakup. She's reclaiming her peace. That's not a married woman post. And it wasn't just the photos. She unfollowed a few of Travis's bandmates. She removed the Barker from her last name in a couple of business listings. And most noticeably, she stopped wearing her wedding ring in her poosh videos. It was giving a "I'm still healing, but also I look amazing while doing it" vibes. And fans were eating it up. But the thing is, this wasn't just about a breakup. This was about Kourtney stepping back into the spotlight solo. No drummer by her side, no edgy romance aesthetic, just Kourtney back in control of her image. And if Travis had hoped to quietly distance himself, he was now officially caught in a public narrative, and Kourtney wasn't holding back anymore. But as always with the Kardashians, what happens next comes with layers.
Because let's be honest, when there's Kardashian drama, Kim is never too far behind. Fans noticed something subtle but shady. Around the same time the silence between Travis and Kourtney started to get loud, Kim posted a clip of her Vogue cover shoot set to none other than Blink-182. Coincidence? Maybe, but in the Kardashian world, there are no accidents. And it didn't stop there. Kim's been posting cryptic "family comes first" quotes and subtly resharing old photos from the Kim's launch party, the same one Kourtney skipped last minute, claiming she was prioritizing rest. The vibe? Look who shows up, look who doesn't. And fans noticed. Kim's been closer than ever to Travis's daughter Alabama, liking her posts, commenting fire emojis, even inviting her to family events without Kourtney. So what's really going on here? Some believe Kim has always had a little too much chemistry with Travis. Remember when the rumors flew that she had a thing for him before Kourtney ever got involved? Others think this is classic Kardashian PR, distract the public from Kourtney's silence by turning up Kim's spotlight. But either way, it's giving weird. And if Kourtney's already feeling distance in her marriage, imagine seeing your sister getting closer to your man's inner circle. Messy doesn't even begin to describe it. And all the while, Travis keeps touring, keeps drumming, keeps dodging the questions. But fans are done speculating because now they want answers. And they're not the only ones. By now, fans aren't just suspicious, they're convinced. Reddit threads, TikTok deep dives, Twitter's timelines. The internet is crawling with breakup theories. And some of them actually kind of make sense. Let's break down the top ones. According to fans, Travis and Kourtney already ended things weeks ago but are keeping it under wraps, either for legal reasons or to time the announcement with the next season of The Kardashians. Sound far-fetched? Not really. This wouldn't be the first time the family staged a storyline for TV. Another theory says their whirlwind romance, the tattoos, the wedding specials, the constant PDA was never built to last. Something Kourtney wanted to rebrand after Scott. And Travis? Maybe he saw a Kardashian alliance as a way to boost his legacy beyond the music world. Now that the buzz has faded, so has the spark. A softer take says they're still together, just trying to figure it out behind the scenes. Kourtney focusing on motherhood, Travis focused on touring, and both agreeing to press pause before the media eats them alive. But even that theory makes fans nervous, because in Hollywood, a break is usually just a slow goodbye. And the most telling part? Neither of them is denying anything. Not a single "stop the rumors" post, not a cute couple selfie to shut the gossip down. Just silence. Strategic, carefully curated silence. And in a world where the Kardashians control every narrative, that silence says more than a statement ever could. At the end of the day, Travis and Kourtney's love story wasn't quiet. It was loud, raw, and everywhere. From Paris runways to punk rock stages, they were that couple. Always kissing, always vibing, always making headlines. But now, it's the absence that's screaming louder than the noise ever did. No coordinated outfits, no public declarations, no birthday posts, no tour kisses, just two people drifting. Maybe it's a soft breakup, maybe it's a planned PR rollout, maybe they're just tired of performing for the internet. But what's certain is the fans feel it. They feel the distance, they feel the shift. And no matter how carefully the Kardashians try to control the narrative, this one is slipping through the cracks. So the real question is, are Kourtney and Travis done for real? Or is this just another twist in a love story that was never meant to be quiet? Either way, we'll be watching, and you already know the tea is only getting hotter.